and here we're gonna say sign in, and we have to give a style. So I'm going to use the Google Fonts package. So for that, I'm going to create a default function actually. So in the lib folder, I'm going to create a new folder named utils, and here I'm going to have all my utils, but also I'll have some variables for my whole application. So I'll create a variables or dot file, and here I'm going to create a default function named my style, and I can just use this function anytime I want to use this Google Fonts package. So in this function, this takes in the size, it takes in the color of the label, and it takes in also the font weight, FW. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to just say return Google Fonts. So I'm going to use the Google Fonts package, and the font I'm going to use throughout the whole application is the Montserrat font, because I really love this font. You can of course use any font you want, but I'm going to use the Montserrat font. And here I have to just pass in the font size, whichever size I give for the function. I have to pass in the font weight is FW, and I also have to pass in the color. Okay, cool. So my style, and just paste this function here, import this function, and I can give some parameters for the my style. So 20 is my size, colors.black, and yeah, font weight can be just make it really bold. So font weight .w700. If I just save everything, I'll have a app bar at the top. I have to click on save everything, and I have a app bar at the top which says sign in. There you go. We have this sign in app bar. Okay, so yeah, now we can continue coding the whole body of the login screen. So after this app bar, I'll have a body, and the whole page should be scrollable. So I'll have a single child scroll view, and it takes it in the center. So I'm gonna center everything. So in the center, we're gonna have multiple children beneath each other. So I'll have widgets beneath each other. So I'm gonna use the column for the whole thing, and the column takes in, of course, multiple children. So the first child is going to